making sure to take that space rapidly at that.
Look
it's
how
an interesting
deep this
wall.
is.
Yeah, I mean, the Viper wall, the Sage wall, trying to fight for that backside control. And underhanded flash from Simon just does not get the value. Simon, this guy is just unreal. Something on an absolute worldy so far. It's a three-piece. It could be on for the ace here, but it's going to be settled down to that 2 versus 2. Drone to tag up onto these players. I'm going to try and force the issue. Nobody under immense amounts of pressure. 9 HP here. Defuse for Smoggy, pushed off and away from it. Still lands a shot, but he's down to 4 HP. I want to see if they can carry forward these improvements that they've made off the back of their last series played and keep it going all the way. Something has not slowed down, but will be stopped in his tracks by Kang. Very obvious in terms of the flash there, just drops it round. Pistols are doing work though from EDG.
Nobody helping Jing.
Yeah, and rapidly approaching this position here. Just the Guardians in hand. Well, it's actually the most ideal weapon as well against this anti-eco, but finally the crossfire setup comes through, collapses onto them. With 3 surviving into the next as well, you can keep a lot of these guns going in for the bonus.
Decided not to invest that one at the beginning, and he's actually taking contact here.
Yeah, okay, he's going to be covered over the top. That's Jing, making sure he's there with the rifles in hand. Kang, the punish. But already traded out. Simon, though, is the lone survivor towards the back of the site, operating alone. This guy's getting chewed up and spat back out again. Chichu, making sure to contain, plug up the hole up through mid, knows that the remaining 2 players are down onto this site, but what a hell of a task, again, to overcome. And into the post plan here for PRX. Doubled up. They'll be able to secure that one. Jing's going to get this plant down. Oh, no, it's okay. It's actually ult committed. You know, EDG are on that half buy, and they're going to be rewarded in kind. That's 2 pickoffs. Chichu trying to contest and tango, but he's going to be calling for the reinforcements, and a double swing with the discipline is nice.
That's so well played from EDG. And now the spike's abandoned. 2v5. Something in Mindfreak left to try to bail this out, and they've walled themselves off for going for any kind of control.
Yeah, just barely missing the body up towards the top. Smoggy, what a shot to hit. And something, yeah, sent to the grave.
What a way to open up and get your first round here.
The cloud burst here. He knows that he's under threat into this position, and the off angle will be punished. Overhead with the flash as well, but never been more obvious. Over the top there from nobody to return that fire. Chichu, beautiful again with that rifle in hand, but so much more to do at this point in the game, in the round. 1v3. He's looking to isolate some of these fights as well. He's not going to be giving it though. This is PRX looking very well drilled early on here. Very forward position set up by Divide. Dodged the drone, just tucked, but now they want to try and double up and take the fight towards the back.
Can't give Chichu a kill.
Flashes up and over already. The swings are coming out on top of Rafters. It's too much to overcome. Finally, EDG taking these fights together with Smoggy, essentially leading the charge. He's dropped down to single digits, but already the damage might have been done. Mindfreak cut to the corner, close and personal. Still alive here, brings it to that 1 versus 1. Kang, aim trained onto the angle base. The shot! Run down! Time needs to get onto it. Did the circle already shrink? Yes, it did. PRX.
Oh, and he loses the operator as well.
EDG are really struggling here. Kang.
Spike down B.
Orbs are being picked up. The war machine is starting to chug here if you are PRX. And the wall as well. Dropping a vibe wall to take these fights at opportune timings. Chichu.
Spike planted.
We'll try and even it out with a bit of damage, stray shots, but not too lucky in that regard. Simon, though, let's connect one. Straight to the dome on Forsaken. He's got a lineup for this. Has pulled out the ults, though, that we were just talking about being earned. So PRX feeling that pressure. Like they have to combat some of this as well. And now, that is the danger zone. Lockdown. You got to think he wins this one. Swings it out. Chichu, nice goal, but yeah. EDG now might have to pull a few more bodies here. Smoggy, nice. It's a high-low setup. The rest of the team as well. As soon as they catch that player, it's going to force out the res. Wall is up and a bound and a bit of spam and sprayed away.
Good punish.
Yeah, snake bite. Able to collect that kill here. Of map control to lockdown again. Forcing them out into the open. The easiest fights here. Shooting fish in a barrel, and Simon, this newcomer to the squad, lighting them up.
Great closeout in this round for EDG.
Drop down into the players here. EDG trying to go a bit more fast and loose here. Spam. It's going to be critical. Dash up and over onto the pipes. He's found it. Perfect accuracy, at least expecting it. Something though is right back at you with the Blade Storm here. Divide catching him, the 140 cleanup from Forsaken. Chichu left to do it all, and it's too much. 7-2 now for PRX. Still some danger though. No, but he's just missed that timing. Whoa! He's been caught. I wanted to take the fight towards it. They're already in through the back of the side. The flash is quite excellent. Cloudburst at the feet to try and defend as well, but it comes down to Chichu. 1v2 in the peak of the top of the wall. It's just so unorthodox, you don't expect it. Smoggy must find some value into this position. Something rips his head off, man.
He's been playing the same angle since the pistol round. He's always on that spot. Bad wall from Jing, has to be broken.
And Hunter's Fury forced out at least. Plant was an attempt to be stuck. Nobody. They let loose a few beams of lightning. Only the one tag though. Slow orbs through and out. There needs to be the defense. Kang is ahead of it though. We were talking about him catching these timings, trying to get quirky with it. Dash, active, Jing. But he's
that
up a bit.
quirky.
They're running straight into them. Seeing glimpses here of the ancient way that China likes to play. Drop down, nobody seeking to deny this Plant. Jing, the entire time being pushed to his limits with time. Going down now, but an extension for it. 2 versus 1, Divide. Try and shut this down. Best chance and a long while by EDG, and they grasp it firmly.
Do they stick to their guns here? They're 4 defending the A side.
They're willing to fight over this one, tooth and nail, as the curtain drops. Bodies will fall and topple. Forsaken being one of them. Res online though. Trying to get these equal trades out, and somehow it's PRX who have found his advantage into the round. Divide leaves himself as a piece of paper. Smoggy on the high ground, dropped down 6 HP, not enough to survive. And Chichu alongside him will be forced to spectate. Kang in a 1v2.
Spike planted.
He's caught the time behind them, but still guns are trained on this spot and position Forsaken. First shot accuracy is there. 9-3 is where we stand. They're all grouped up, ready for the fight as well. Once more, wall's going to be dropping, but heads rolling. For EDG, they're going to be happy with it. Something seeks to equalize, only gets the one, but still plays for his life. Back into the fight, nobody with the plan needs to be defended. Let's get it off, and Smoggy, who's the casualty, something still there. Kicking, getting active, spraying away with just a few sheriff bullets, all it takes. Teammates alongside him. EDG have to sail their way through here with a little bit of discipline, underhanded with the flash as well, but it's being punished in kind. Divide, he's got him penned in. Simon, there's only so much one man can do. Need a miracle, need an eco win. Jing's up and over on top of the wall, seeking these angles. Forsaken with the swing. The plan was not held down. Surrounded, escapes EDG once more.
Perfect.
Just been trying to exceed expectations that fans levy against them, expectations that them, expecting, I suppose, of themselves.
Absolutely. This team was looking to break that glass ceiling for China. They were fighting to break through.
This is PRX of a stack ready to receive. Open arms, 2 shots, all it takes. Dart. Shot and broken away. Jing has not revealed his position at all in the slightest, but potentially played right back in from all the sound cues. Noise made. Mindfreak ripping their hopes and dreams up and tearing them apart and tearing them asunder. It's 12 for PRX. Here it is, PRX. Something is lighting them up, man. Hunter's Fury pushes them through. It's straight up the gut, in through mid. So much uncertainty, you cannot stand your ground. 13-3. Fast fight once more. Something's into the fray. A skirmish taken. And PRX raiding the day.
Spike down A.
They didn't even let the plant get
God
close to going down.
almighty.
That's pretty perfect. In terms of an anti there, flush Chichu out, make sure that he can't have impact in the round, though he'll attempt to win the 1v4. But you got no chance in that kind of position.
Cage triggered.
This tournament here of champs. Fight to be taken. It's a double flash and a swing. Through and out here with a util. Doors opened up wide. And players dropped in their place. Barely a shoulder peeking out, but now heads turned away and just barely missing it. Forsaken's already rattled off the shot. Chichu.
Mindfreak not cleared.
Yep, steadies his hand as well. Just leaves it fully open towards the back of the side. Just gives that one up because he's not being cleared. And Patience fully paying off potentially there. This guy holds it down. With the Bulldog. Squirrels it away and just grabs 2 kills before he's eventually traded down, and a chance No connection, no acknowledgement. Devi is there. Lovely movement from Kang. Sidesteps the bullets.
Serious chance that he could have gotten 3 there rather than 2 in that kind of position. Oh, more damage done.
And a rifle, great. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice little surprise.
Good economic impact there from PRX, but around on the board.
He's blind as a bat. Had to let loose there with the ult. No casualties, a slight pause being caught here by EDG, but honestly, might just end up falling anyway. Shots missed. EDG, the feed is filled up with red. Making sure to grasp these chances. Jing still managed to slip his way in through the back. Sharp as anything. Precision is on display, and time now against EDG. It was looking like them to take this one. Oh my god, backs are just opened up to these players. Jing is working his way around, and Chi-Chu covers. With the economy equalized a little bit, Kang is stepping up to that challenge. Devi on a swivel, doesn't know really which way to look, but still tucked to the corner. Could be trying to strike straight back, but no, EDG got that discipline and awareness, was there for them. Door busted and broken down, but Chi-Chu's there holding the cross. Making sure to chop up these angles. Nade rebounding to try and clear the way for PRX to potentially get anything going for them, but it will be another round for EDG. The benefit of running that slow default here. Something that is. There's no way. This is. Oh my! Damon up close. There's no saving him. So what? No bullets landing, and now defended. Simon comes to his rescue. PRX willing to try and fight over this one. They don't want to give up this territory, and with the doubled up discipline, showstopper round and a bound. That's a kill. Claim for Jing. Anyone's game here. At least it should have been looking like it, but PRX, they just swarm into the site.
Who could just run you down at any moment.
Trick shot.
Got the thrash time in perfect. Didn't get the follow-up. Team bailed him out. And crucially, another point to note. While we were talking about that fight over B main, he's worried that there's going to be other people holding him in that spot. That's why he didn't go for a wide swing. Here's a wide swing.
Yeah, we're not slowing down, are we? That's Devi. Head clean off the shoulders of Kang. Jing from the side as well. And a slow orb drop down on top of the wall. The danger zone for EDG. Can't hold a candle to it.
Perfect on where EDG were going to fight. They had so many players there. They're
just chewed to pieces.
Oh.
That is cheeky.
TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this one before. I remember EG pulling that this year. It was an op in the hands, though.
I think they actually Omen teleported on top of the box to off it.
Oh, Smoky! Goodness me, Adjustment just spotting it. The res is online, though, so Devi will quickly be able to offset any effort.
Devi doesn't have it for the retake. So if EDG get in, get the plant.
They're going in for it. Still, Forsaken was incredibly committed. Jing on top, on high ground, on from the box. Will be toppled.
I know exactly.
You can plant and play a B main post plant here. Normally you have to play aggressive.
Start to run short. Mindfree trying to hold this line as well, ensuring that they can try and get this defuse online. Something with the wingman broken. It's running away from them. Devi's leaping into the frame. Man, looking like a salmon upstream. Something sticking. And defended entirely. They do like to cook. Jing. Drone's been broken. Kang expected the swing. You can hear these footsteps. Many circulating all around him. That's a lovely adjustment of the rifle aim. Still, he's going to be paranoid. Up. No noise cues. Nobody able to follow up on this one, though, with a slow orbs to defend him. Still, he just turns away at precisely the wrong moment, and EDG onto this retake.
Last player standing.
Forsaken dropping. These are down to just Mindfreak. It's precarious and now unwinnable. As I say that, he's found himself a corridor, a window, but peeking the smoke.
And this is an area of the map PRX have put huge value on.
And he's hit it. Nails the shot.
Down, B.
Nobody's going to be dropping straight to the floor. Jing, though, re-exploration. Briar, paranoia now as they bide their time, wait it out, now send it forwards with the war, but it's something. Okay, Forsaken wanted to try and play himself inside of this. What an adjustment by Kang. The call hasn't been made. Wait, there's a back to these players. Back to back. Mindfreak. He finds it finally with the kill. Now there's a paranoia. An attempt to play them back in, but a flash in kind. EDG stalling out. These PRX players just fall long enough, and Kang squares up. Once more to that challenge. That's 3 in a round for him.
And EDG have to play aggro, have to play on site.
They're straight up in through market. It's an aftershock and a slow orb as well. Kang is completely separated, isolated still. Traded out. Head just peeking over. Chi-Chu, he's still alive here for the moment. Tethered himself into the corner of the site with the operator in the hands of something as a thrash earns up now to Fish. Sent flying forwards to Tainment then. It should be a kill. Collected indeed. It is! And any defense gets dismantled. Smokes to be played in and out of. Jing is way ahead of it. It's a stun layer down and a flash on top of it with the paranoia blinded up. Dart is there. This is chaos. This is anarchy. And EDG, they temper it, they control it, at least for the time being. A player advantage to be found. Device rapid all the way from behind. The backs are turned and EDG have lost the plot and lost track of all these players. They don't know which way to take it. Devi has potentially worked on something 1v1. Right click. Not enough to do it. Simon. Thrive. They've managed to take this pistol round now. Here from PRX. Paranoia is perfect though. EDG have really made sure to pick and choose this timing. It's excellent. Shot down. Nobody! Oh!
Cage triggered.
They easily beat EDG last time they played, but this time, Chinese team giving them more to worry about.
Trip just buying that safety net. Nobody's right through the smoke as well. Not expecting that timing. Wingman up and over. Something with the plant still tapping. Paranoia is flooding through an EDG. They want to take that fight. The skirmish is called for. And they swarm it in together. Now they've got that potential always there, ready and waiting. There's a punish. Kang.
It can be a read. They're trying to fake A, re-hit B, but there's no one even on the A side to know they're faking.
Yeah, EDG here. Still want to try and hold their ground. Look at that, nobody. Holding in case there is that peek.
Forsaken doesn't want to keep a sheriff.
No, and he will be falling anyway. Just looking to do damage, take some guns out of their hands, maybe keep this rifle. It's an unusual position for it as well. Just maybe just trying to play ahead of the Hunter's Fury, but the plan goes down without any problem. Still that backside control as well, but the Hunter's Fury to try and play these players in EDG. They have that advantage once more with the players. PRX pull towards the back of the side, something weaving in and out past this wall, but he's only one man. What can you do in this spot? Up and over with the Dizzy. Nobody's defusing because he knows he's got that safety net. His teammates holding, and hold they will. Thrash not seeing much in terms of the backside. Chewed up there by the trap wire. Wingman sent flying forwards here for the plant. Bullets spraying and praying away. Not enough to push back that plant, but the res is online, so something's back into the fight and into the skirmish. They want to try and hold it down.
Rex.
Showstopper sent out into the hands of Jing.
Simon's
Satchel
dead.
at his feet. A tap from nobody. And the angle from Chichu won't be safe from that one. He was seeing if he could do some of that damage ahead of time. Still nobody committing onto this one, but Smokey might have just returned that favor back at it. With the kills flying through, Forsaken by trying to buy time with a flank. Already there, everybody's down and out, but time just wandering. He's a nomad at this point. There's no one to play off of this one to jump spot. Miscommunication again. It rears its head. And Mindfreak will rip them off. Chichu now has to take risks.
Or is that indicative of a larger problem that might allow PRX back in? This is a
These
larger
guns.
problem.
Yeah.
3K plus the spike plant.
Oh, Kang knows. Kang knows. Overdrive, wait. They can still make a play for this one. Smokes up.
No way.
No chance.
What a
Mindfreak.
throw.
He's got the spam and spray this one away. Defended. No way. Mindfreak is wide open to the world. The Rolling Thunder to clear out most of this side as well. This game of timings, but Mindfreak is not going to expect this one as well because, well, a flash. Hold on. Forcing it out. He does at least collect the one here. Forsaken. He's got to try and stem this bleeding. There's a cage up into his face with the bullets. Across the board, no abilities to be playing with. Pure gunplay has to try and reign supreme and save the day for them, but there's that uncertainty in the step of the PRX players. Wall up from Devi. Simon will go down, at least post-mortem. The player positioning from EDG, it should be known, should be noted, but they're putting a squeeze now entirely onto these players. And individuality will not save something, not out of that spot. Great movement from Chichu. Do it at that. Into the B split. Thrash clears the way and paves a path open through into market. Trips gonna be tangled and Corging, who's a little there, I believe, potentially by some trips, and it's played off of beautifully. EDG are right into it, and they want to try and shut this down immediately. Hunter's Fury, peek by Forsaken, there's the punish. 3 left to stand. Insane mechanics, but it matters not against the hand and steady aim of Kang. The noise cut. EDG, advantages to be found and had here, especially when the shots don't land and find that mark with Kang. He's doing entirely all that here. Aftershock into the corner, it's beautiful. Incredibly good.
It's an old comp though.
Heavy committal, this is Kang. He's trying to lock it down, but only 20 bullets into the clip. Luckily, he's got teammates and backup in spades. Nobody shuts down the eco round from me. Nade up and over. This is PRX opting into the fight. Toppling, falling, something, not able to evacuate. That was an updraft dash to survive, and Mindfreak is hard, committed! Can't reset the aim. Only the one player found from that one. Divide going re-exploring. Util out into the few hands of these players, but already he's got to be aware of it, and yet sees the barrel. So now he knows his timing taken against it, but a Prowler waiting it. No way, peek, not together, still it's there!
From EDG, they had the read, and now they're going into the stack.
Kang! Goodness me, close quarter combating. He's hoping and opting in for that upgrade, but it just opens his backup prime for the bullet to the back here. Smoggy also supplements off to the side, off angle from Divide, but not enough to stay alive. Simon to potentially take this fight forwards with the Boombot. Tagging it up into the corner. They're going to be aware that there's a player holding onto the corner into this angle with the Seekers and another flash to play themselves in. This time, the gunplay, it does come up for the goods, and they are winning the day, paving the way to a successful round. But Kang's got something to say about it. Up and over the box, cannot stop Jing.
Gonna be loving this.
Yeah, mass pings all about here. Showstopper, no worries or concerns because of the rolling thunder still. Adjustment, Showstopper, the kills, and the bullets at least lay claim to the life of Chi-Chu, and now the rolling thunder to get EDG back in there.
Something trying to get aggressive on the flank.
And he's gonna be finding it, Smokey. There's no way you're taking this, man. You have no teammates to back you up. You want to take the fight straight up. You could have waited. Still, Forsaken has been played in and does get that trade in play. Anticipation is there, but a shoulder peeking out is all something needs to claim and collect the kill. With the dash now active once more. Putting a squeeze down, nobody surviving for a rainy day, but a wrap around, up and away. Heaven player expected, missing the timing is Forsaken. The Prowler spotted, his head just poking clean out. It's taken off of his shoulders. Kang straight up in there, Jing. Wants to try and even this one out with the bullets flying forwards again. He has not been cleaned up, but he's trying to play his team back in, and Forsaken, he's dropped as a result of it. Broken and crumbled. Divide with a Trailblazer spotting these players out with the paranoia. It's good to play themselves in, but Jing is caught, blinded up by it, and as the smokes fade away, there's no chance, no hope of the gaps that the composition leaves open. A B plant, a slight tap from nobody, but now to commit. Oh, something! He's so ahead of his team, they just can't quite play off of this one. There's a flash into the faces again to push them back and away with the door open. Forsaken, not anticipating it. Fully blinded though, Divide. Not willing to give up the sights, but smoked off, cut out of the picture. PRX going for the old tried and tested here, just trying to follow these sound cues. Chi-Chu denied that chance of any sort of information, but Kang's going to be dropped here. The stun was good, and already racking up the kills. Calls for the rest of his team here. Weapons are going to be picked up, but again, in inevitability, EDG. Fault line. Follow up past it. The camera's finally broken. And dealt with Divide. That's a peek off of his own flash. Will make a good go of things once more. This time out through the back. Satchel's in play. Attack from Simon. There's that uncertainty up and through. Not dead yet. Smoggy back into the fight and the fray, but the kills collected. Bodies toppled, falling. Smoggy needs to be given something here to play his teammate in, but nobody's now going to be that last one left. There's no more options. Has to stick it for any chance, and Forsaken knows it. Down. Something might want to make a go of things here. They hear the ult popped off as well. Kang! Up in their face. Aftershock as well. Mindfreak does peek off the flash and plays himself in, but EDG still holding strong. PRX might have that surrounded, but again, they are fully aware. EDG knowing, and an impossible situation for Jing to play.
High lows.
Yeah.
All over the place, on C, on A.
And this could tear PRX apart already. The peaks, if they're not timed correctly, which they're not. EDG ready for it. Nobody still alive towards the back of the site, and no anticipation that it could have peeked himself over it. 3 in a round, denied the 4, but Chi-Chu is fully there. Force in sight from PRX. Not opting into this one. They need the guns, but it is just shambolic. Smoggy. Pure mechanics on display, and he will just rip them all away. Guns in their hands. Now is the time to make the most of it. That making a go of things here. They're still hard committing into the fight. They make the call as well to try and...
Very much struggled with. They found the right reaction by pushing into C. Hold on. And like you say, use that advantage of having the better long-range weaponry.
At least concede that space, give it up, and hold the C's. Now into his hands, lets it loose. What a connection! Just absolutely running over these players. PRX steamrolled in the process. Jing, he'll have to do it all. But Aftershock and his back satchel away, and the aim reset just not there in time. EDG biding their time, waiting to strike. The counter spam is there, updraft up and around as well. Swinging through, Paranoia is there, Showstopper needs that value. Jing, he's on a life that's unexpected, up on the high ground. Chichu, he's trying to shut them down. Nobody's by his side, but the rifles, maybe. Timing, the flank timing, nobody could shut this down, Devi. And for Smoggy to be the hero his team needs in this spot, Devi planting, Medal is used first, lowering them down, and spraying them down. Smoggy destroys the hopes and dreams of PRX.